All right, welcome back. That was a lot quicker than I thought. A little 30-minute jump between break or between live streams. Um, yeah, just shoved some steak in my mouth, and yeah, myself a little Coke, wash it down here live. Anyways, welcome back. Little 22. I always say 22. It's just a habit. 25 Series 2 Fanatics Blasters, a 10 box PYT snake draft. We have one spot left that had sold out, but I wasn't going to name names, but Bud incriminated himself. He picked up two spots. The rules clearly state one spot. Never allowed anybody to have two spots. It just messes up with the whole draft thing, right? Because then you're just getting more teams. So, yeah, it just only one per. So, anyways, had to refund and put a spot back. So there is a spot back in case you looked earlier, and there is a spot, one left. So, Royals, it ain't getting any better. Taj Bradley has a five inning so far, a perfect pitching. Yeah, seriously, it's in my head. I say it all the time. Uh, Anyways, where's my case? I'll get the 10 in a minute. We'll have time. We'll have time because we're doing the snake draft. It usually takes about 30 minutes or so for the snake draft part to get it done. But all right, sold out. Let me get this updated. We'll do the draft. That way we can get get it rolling. So I'm gonna get everybody over here. So it's pretty simple. I'm just gonna randomize the order of everybody that's in here 10 times. Um, so we got RDA down to Jason B. We're gonna just again randomize that. Come over here to random.org to figure out our order. Randomize it 7 times, and that will be the order 1 through 10 of where you get a pick, and then we'll get rolling. Appreciate you guys getting in, filling the break. I like doing these. After doing those first 5, I'm a little leery. This may be something maybe I do less of. Maybe do 5. We'll see how it goes. But I don't know. Haven't seen these rip yet. I think I saw. No, I don't know if I'd watch anybody else rip any yet. So I don't know. We're gonna find out. Anyways, let's go. There's 2 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, and man, it's slowing down. And here we go. 7 times. Let's go. All right, Bud rips up top down to Rocky Top at number 10. So here we go. Let's paste. And I'm going to do this. I've learned. I'm going to copy. Go down here to this one. Paste. Put it here. Paste. And here we go. Bud rips. You are up. Then Memphis Wax. You are next. So you guys are on the clock. Then Nikolai, then Firestarter, then Mark H, Jason B, RDA, Brian F, Mark C, then Rocky Top with pick 10. Also have pick 11. So you may be picking, I don't know. You can go ahead and, again, Bud Rips, you are up. All right. So I need to make this bigger. I'm going to make this actually. Let's do this just so I think it's easier for everybody to see. I think I can go to 18. Yeah. That way everybody can see it a little easier. And while we got it up, move this over here actually. Just so you can see that. I got the chat. All right, anyways. Has anybody picked yet? Did I just any teams? Bud, you are up. Bud Rips. He was in here? Bud Rips, you are up. And then Robert, Memphis Wax, is on deck. All right, I'm gonna go get the case real quick and get 10 of them out. I don't know in this one. Who will it be? Who would be the last team in here? So it's again, it's flagship. So there's, you know, you may not have good rookies, but there's a potential of anybody because you can get all kinds of hits. So Beckett doesn't have a checklist for Series 2. I think I had noticed that, that they didn't have, yeah, they have the checklist. And then so that way then you couldn't go check out the teams. It's kind of annoying. I use them a lot. I mainly use chasing majors, and then I go through and check, you know, when I get in breaks and I'm looking to buy, you know, spots like an eBay, or just in general, just to kind of see. Yeah, go use Beckett and use the team and break list of what you can get. Andrew, Bud Rips, you are up first. You got the first one. You were in here. Who's the first one in here? Heart connection. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if like they just stopped. Maybe I'm assuming all those. I mean, obviously Beckett. I don't know who did it for them. Was it actually like Beckett's website? I never paid attention. Was it an actual the Beckett website? I just typed in it, and I was typed in, you know, checklist, whatever I'm looking up, and they had the first. Usually the first one. You think he said White Sox? All right, let me get the boxes. Bobby's up. He got 2 on. Don't strike out again, Bobby. All right. Let me get this over there. Bud Rip's here. All right, he's up. He's here. Bud Rips, you're up, man. You got first pick. Come on, Bobby. Oh, right at the guy. Stroked it. Jeez, that stinks. Bummer. Gets on the corner. We score 2. Oh, well. All right. Back at it. Here we go. All right. You're going with Dodgers. Good pick. Good pick. Oh, boy. What's going on over here? All right. So, Bud Rips, he is taking the Dodgers. There we go. Memphis, you are up. Memphis West. Robert, you're up. Then Nikolai. Then John, Firestarter. Mark H. Yankees. Yankees off the board. Nikolai, you are up. Dodgers and Yanks off the board. Let's start taking a vote. Who's going to be the last team taken? Who is Nick going to get stuck with? Hey, no problem, Bud Rips, man. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it says in there one spot per. You probably you probably just boom and did it. Not the first time someone's bought two in one of these, so. John says Marlins and Rockies. Nick says White Sox, Rockies, Twins. Anyways, Nikolai, you are up. Have we seen Nikolai yet? Has Nikolai been in the chat? He was. Maybe he's trying to find a checklist. There is no team checklist that I've found. So White Sox for sure. Well, here we have this right here. We can go look. Let's go look at, like, obviously we're not looking for rookies, but heavy lumber relic autograph. Carlton Fisk is on there for White Sox. Anybody else? That's a big old list. Did I see Frank Thomas in there? Yeah, Frank Thomas. So right, Braves. Yeah, like I said, like a lot of these, it's flagship, and you can get all these hits even at a retail. I mean, it's very long odds, but all these teams, can have hits. All right, Firestarter, you are up. Firestarter, then Mark H, then Jason B. You guys are next after, so be ready. So that's the thing with flagship. There's always something, right? Then there's Major Materials. There's probably a White Sox on here. Maybe not. Who knows? That's why I love Beckett, man. Go on their website. You can just go look by team. Dual autos. Let's see. Do we see any White Sox? Any White Sox? Rickwood obviously won't have that. That's Cardinals. And who's that? Was that Cardinals and St. Louis again on the Rickwood? Pirates off the board. And let's see. Mark H, you are up. Also, I'm going to go change this. I think I went a little high. Man, I don't know how do the Royals. I saw that there's a ground rule double, and that probably screwed us over from India. But I didn't see who else got on. O's for Mark. He's getting his Orioles. Jason B. Then Artie. Jason B, you are up. Shocker. Yeah, real big shocker. World Series champions, that's obviously the Dodgers. But yeah, the 1990, All-Stars, who knows? That's a 44 card checklist. There could be some, like, there's Frank Thomas on that, so you could get all the different parallels. A no-name. Oh, there's no name on the All-Star one, actually. I don't see it, at least. Maybe just 1990s. Oh, it doesn't say no name there. Where's... Interesting. I know they have it. Where is the no name at? Doesn't say anything about the no names. Jason, taking the Red Sox. Artie, you're up. Artie, then Brian F, then Mark C, and then Rocky Top Nick gets his 2 picks in a row, 10 and 11. You saw no? Yeah, I know there is no names because I've seen them. And then Ron, Banned to the Basement, he pulled one from some blasters, I think. It just doesn't have the odds on here, and I think they're at like 35. I want to say on those, or 30 or 35, but it does not say anything. Oh, wait a minute. This is the relic. That's the relic. That's why I'm not in the inserts. There we go. Okay. That's why. No name, yeah, is that a 35? Yeah. But again, it's even a bigger check. That's 50 cards. So yeah, but I know it has Frank Thomas on it. At least it did for the relic. Artie's taking the Rangers. Brian, you are up. Brian F, you are up. If you can't see this very well, let me know. I made it about as big as I can on the screen to have it still fit. Ron, that was out of a blaster. Is that correct? Nationals for Bradley. Mark C, you are up. So yeah, that is the thing. The only thing that I can, there's only a couple of things I know of. I know the all kings you cannot get. That's hobby and jumbo only. And then there was one or two of the autos that you can only get in is it Signal? I don't know, there was one of them. This is okay. Yeah, the Topps flagship patch autograph. So that's like the old school. Mark's taking the Mariners. The old school reverence patch auto. These Topps flagship patch auto is what I believe. That's what those are. And those are that's hobby only. And I want to say there was one other item that was, but I can't remember. Don't remember. These are cool. These Cardinals variations. If you don't know what those are, anyways, Rocky Top, you're up. You got 2 picks. But anyways, yeah, Cardinals variation autographs. So what they did is they made these cards with like images from when these guys were kids, like in some sort of playing baseball of some sort, I believe. At least a couple I saw. They had a little thing, and then they autographed them, and they're 101s. So pretty cool. Cubs and Mets. Cubs and the Mets. All right, Mark C, you're up. Then Brian F. Music tonight is inspired by 28 years later. And probably the White Sox. Like I said, that's the thing, again, with it being flagships, there's just so much stuff you can get. Especially like, old players, that's the main thing. There's always that kind of stuff. Mark C is taking KC. All right, Brian F, then RDA. Like I mentioned earlier, I've been thinking about doing like $100 one of these. Have a mix of retail and maybe some hobby products. Different years. It could even be a little more, but again, you're getting 3 teams, so it's still only but you're just forced to buy 3 teams, but you get a pick in this fun draft. And I like doing the multi-year, so I may try to put one together where it's like maybe $120 if you guys would be interested in that. And then that way there's just a good mix of a lot more teams that have potential, So be on the lookout for that. So I do like doing these. It's definitely fun, entertaining, and obviously, so it's being more expensive. So if if it was $120, that'd be like I guess $40 a team. So it sounds expensive, but when you look at it that way, it's only 40. Yeah, you still are spending a lot of money, but I get it. But that's why I've shied away, because that's a lot for my little britches down here in my basement. But all right, well, maybe we got enough. Taking the A's for Bradley. Artie, you are up. If you guys see the guy in front of you take their team, you are more than welcome to go. So Artie, you're up. I missed Bradley up there. Artie, Jason B, Mark H. Nick, that's a good idea. Yeah, I could do 2 teams and just still be a snake draft. The only thing with that though, so you get down to, I thought about that, but now that I think I have thought about it, because then you're getting team 15 and 16. You're kind of getting down there. Where if you're at least if you're number 10 and 11 and it's a bigger mixer, there are still quite a few teams, available, good teams. But yeah, I think I have thought about that, but I think that was my thinking of why I wouldn't, was because, well, then that person gets last. That 13, 14, 15 spot, you're getting kind of down there, with the availability of teams. Of course, if I looked at it and I made a good mixer and I felt like there was a solid 15 to 20 teams based upon the different rookies, then it wouldn't be so bad. But I had to really think about it. But that was the only reason that I would say. Um, yeah, that's Nick. Yeah, that's Nick. That's the thing too. I'd have to really weigh at where we're at, what I think we have, and try to find some fun boxes. That's the thing too. It get expensive really quick if you just have some higher end boxes with just a few hits in them. It can, but Tigers off the board. Mark H, you're up. Then Firestarter. Tigers are gone. Have you guys seen that trailer for 28 Years Later? I'm interested in it. I'm not gonna go watch 28 Days Later. That's probably what that's fine. I feel like sometimes, all right, what we're gonna do is, now that since everybody streams stuff and you go rent it or something, they're making this movie, put it out there. Everyone's gonna go rent 28 Days Later, just go watch it. Heard bad things about it, laugh out loud. All I saw was one quick preview, so I don't know anything about it. Is it out already? Is it a I couldn't tell you if it's already out. Mark is taking it. No, I have not, man. I'm not into much for pop culture type stuff or anything like that. I don't go out of my way to I just don't. I don't even know when. I don't know if it's out. Is it out yet? I don't even know. Nikolai, you are up. Nikolai, then Robert, and then Bud Rips. You get your 2 picks. So yeah, I honestly, I don't know. All I saw was, I didn't even realize. I was like, why are they showing 28 Days Later? Like, are they trying to pump it up? And like, oh, 28 years later, a new movie. I gotcha. Nick, yeah, especially like I said, this is got with the flagship. You may just pick, a team that you're looking for, like a PC team. May not necessarily, because but like I said, there's a lot of cool stuff you can get. Like here, the baseball stars triple auto that I pulled. You can pick all kinds of teams, like who, or there's also multiple teams, which we had to do a random, but like Nolan Ryan for the Angels, Clemens on the Red Sox, Johnson on the Mariners, crazy stuff that's in here. So you may just pick, oh, I know it's on my team, that's where they're at in the checklist. And then obviously if we had one of those, we'd have to random them off. But very long odds in this. Let's see. The Fanatics Blasters, 1 in 80,000 packs. No, actually, 1 in 150,000 packs. All right, Rays are off the board. Nikolai's taking the Rays. Robert, you are up. Tampa Bay Rays. Adam says it's supposed to be pretty good. Adam, everyone else was saying that someone already was saying that the reviews weren't good on it or something. Also, I missed it. Is it out? Artie, is it out? Or is it just coming out here soon? We got to go watch the How to Train Your Dragon live action. It's already out? Okay. Okay, that's why I was kind of excited for it, because I was like, I remember 20 Days Later, that was a good movie. And so I get excited for like nostalgia type things. Who's up? Bud Rips, you are up, my friend. You got 2 picks. It's out. Okay. Like I said, I'm not up to date. I know that other movie is up, just because my wife and kids wanted to go see it, and we just been busy. Hadn't been able to go see it. I think we may try to go see it in the theater. Yeah, my kids grew up watching those movies. They watched the show. They were all into it. What's going on with the Royals? Do I even want to know? 2 hits, 2 errors. So the good old box score. What's been going down? Bunch of offers. So India has a hit and Perez has a hit. Someone must have walked. Yeah, Rave walked. And the ground rule double. Hopefully, maybe is Taj Bradley going to come out for the 8th? Maybe we can rock him then. D-backs and the disgusting Phillies. No one's making you take the Phillies. I mean, Giants are available. Oh, but I mean, again, you just never know. Also, you just never know who we're going to get. Look at this. Here's a triple for the Phillies. It's got Chase Utley, Ryan Howard, and Jimmy Rollins on it. If someone wants to trade, you can. I doubt it would happen unless you're like, because more than likely when you picked, one of the other teams was available. Like one of that, someone in that pair, they were available possibly, maybe not, but you can offer up a trade. But yeah, Memphis, you are up, and then Nikolai, then Firestarter. I was looking at something else. What else was something in my head I wanted to go look at? Remember now. Oh, also the player number variation, hobby only as well. There we go. Maybe this? Yeah, the all positions variation is also hobby only. So there's only a few things. Robert is taking the Angels. Angels are off the board. Los Angeles. Nikolai, you're up. Then Firestarter. Firestarter's asking, Rocky Top Nick, would you be willing to trade Mets for Brewers? I'm a Soto fan is why I ask. Again, so like probably when he picked the Mets, the Brewers were available, so more than likely no. Unless he just says sure, but he could have taken the Mets. But you can always ask. It can't hurt. Nikolai, did you pick? Nikolai's up. Is Nikolai here again? Uh-oh. Someone got put in timeout. Artie's putting get rips or die trying in timeout. Oh, wait. No, wait a minute. No. Get rips or die trying. You just... Artie got banned. Now, so Adam did it. I read it opposite. Nikolai's taking the Giants. Firestarter, you are up. We need to somehow get a hold of Artie. I gotta go. Firestarter taking the White Sox. Did somebody have him on Instagram? I could go. I think I do. I think I got him. Can't pick if he got banned. I don't know how to unban somebody. Yeah, I messaged him on Instagram. Anyways, Mark is up. He's taking the Indians. Indians are off the board. Jason B, then Artie. Artie, you can just message me there. I don't know how to like undo this. I wish there was a way where I could be like, oh, maybe if I click on him. Words. Sorry, I'm messing with this. I've never gotten into this. Anyone can chat. Whoa. Maybe if I click, can I click on him? Put user in timeout. Unhide. Oh, here we go. Unhide user on channel. Okay, Artie, I think you can chat now. Jason is picking the Astros. Artie, I think I figured it out. Astros. He's back. I'm back, baby. There was that trade option. I don't know if Nick Nash will stick with his Mets. Yep. But that's what I said. Normally, there's not really trades in here unless you like did a 2-for-1 type thing because they had that team available to pick. Because if you wanted to pick them, and someone picked them in front of you, and then you pick. So. All right, Artie, you're up, my friend. Artie, then Brian F. Then who is Rocky Top? Is Rocky going to get stuck with the Blue Jays? Twins, Marlins, or Rockies? Those were a lot of the guesses. Those 4 teams were up there with the White Sox. So, oh, Blue Jays. Okay, not the Blue Jays. So it's Twins, Marlins, and Rockies available. Brian F. Then Mark C. Then we'll get ripping. Brian F.'s taking the Twins. All right, we're down to Marlins and Rockies. I think that's a common theme in a lot of these snake drafts. Marlins and Rockies get down there. Maybe if it was like a certain Bowman year or something, maybe. But that's common. So Mark C, you are up. It's Marlins or Rockies. Again, I mean, every team has hits. So I'm looking at like the Major League dual autograph. Let's just look at that for kicks and giggles. Let's see. I'm seeing if I can see either there's teams with anything like on one of these. Jays, Cardinals, Giants, Tigers. Nope. Nothing there. Nothing in that. Major League Material. I could have somebody. Marlins or... Oh, he's going Marlins. Or Rockies. I haven't seen any in this real quick search. Rockies or Marlins. Didn't see any in those. I could have missed. I just went real quick. All right. He's taking the Marlins and the Rockies. The Rockies are going to get a hit. Maybe Jordan Beck, yeah. But Rocky Top is a Rockies fan because he lives out there, so he follows them. Although he's an O's fan, but he lives in Denver, so it worked out good for him. Baseball star autographs, lots of those. 105. I gotta look real quick now. We'll look at this last one. Rockies. I could just type the word Rockies in and open everything up, but we're not going that deep. Here we go. Aaron Schunk. He's got an auto. Brooks Bald. No, that's White Sox. Sorry, I got distracted. White Sox. Rockies. Greg Jones. Marlins. Griffin Conine. Anyways, like I said, every team has stuff. That's flagship. All right, here we go. 10 of these. Again, appreciate you guys getting in. You know your teams. I'm gonna get the teams up on my screen. Copy. Let's do this back over here. teams. There we go. Teams. Do this a little smaller. Too big. Two and a three. There we go. So make this smaller just for later. All right, we're back. Here we go. Get 10 of these. We saved that one for last. How does this happen? Like, these were in a sealed case. Don't know how that happens. That's interesting. We'll just get it first. That way we can just see. The packs failed or fared. And then in this box. All right, also real quick. 5-0 Royals, man. I'm sorry, 5-0 Rays. Rays, man. There's a couple games out of first place. Just a couple games out of first place. All right, not too bad. Yeah, about 30 minutes. So we were live for a minute. And we got the last one sold. So good luck, everybody. No, that all looks good. All the packs, I think they seem fine. We'll see what they look like. See if I don't see anything wrong. Out of 10 inside. Smash box. Can't give Grizzlies water after midnight. I thought you couldn't give him food after midnight. Something like that. Or is it water? It's been forever. What is it? Is it water? I know if you like throw them in the pool and stuff, they. All right. You guys must be talking about the O's Rangers game. Texas challenge, what I see. I don't know what, but it's there. I see a challenge. Brandon. Salvi. Austin Martin. So again, just my quick rip earlier, it looks like we should get one rainbow and one hollow foil per, plus the 9 of the whatever, and the 9 inserts plus 9 of the what are they called? Stars of the MLB. Oh, HFA. Go. Red Louder. Going to the Reds. I think that was when Mark get the Reds? I thought Mark got the Reds. Yeah, Mark H. There you go. HFA. Start us off. We're up here. We're at the Mark. What is Brett Louder even doing? I don't follow them. I know they have lots of good young pitchers, but what are you doing? I know their other guy, I just was talking about him earlier, just got the call, made his MLB debut, drafted in last year's draft. Someone tell his name. Chris Sale has a name. Cubs. What is his name? Chase Burns. Thank you. How'd that game end up going? I didn't even see. I just saw an update that he had 5 strikeouts. Bottom of 9th, 3-3. Looked like he must have gave up 3 in the 4th. Unless he didn't go that far. I don't even know. Lots of tie games late. Mariners Twins 5-5. And then top the 8th, bottom of 9th, Reds and Yankees, 3-3. Blue Jays beating down the Guardians. Again, O's and Rangers. And Royals getting beat. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3, but had 8 Ks. Yeah, didn't he like strike out like the first we're going this way, first 5 or something like that, or 5 in a row? Sean Murphy. Ryan Weathers. Here's Miami. That's out there. Wait, didn't I get an insert in that one? Seems like most packs you get an insert. That one. Freddie Freeman. Twins. Team card. It looks cooler on the foil. I don't know. Like all the players kind of pop with the white uniform. Kind of cool looking. I don't know who they're waiting for to come home. Somebody. Done something. So I guess it's not it's maybe every other after you get an insert. We'll count the end. Edie? I'm obviously get these, but I'm not considering those inserts. Guerrero. Looks like we got like 5 inserts. 4 or 5 plus the HFA. So no other numbered card, no other parallels besides these 2. I said everyone has had these 2. We got the HFA in that one. You see the team tribute, Gordon? I didn't actually see that. I heard about it, and I never actually saw that. I heard about it, but that was it. To be honest with you, I'm sad as a Royals fan. I should have gone and looked that up, but. So he struck out 6 in the first 2 innings. Okay. So hey, he came to play. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, he gave up 3 in the 4th inning. I don't know how. The Judge hit. I don't know if Judge hit a home run. I didn't see anything pop up. Usually when he hits a home run, we see something about it. That would be cool though. Almost like do like that be a special insert, like an update, or like a special like patch, and like this have to be 1-on-1s. Each player, like handful, 9 players has one. The jersey they wore, like they did with that Cardinals thing. There we go, box 2. Hunter. That's our holofoil. Langford. I don't know if I've seen that one before. At least maybe I didn't pay attention to his short hair. I didn't realize he had that short of hair. Rangers. The team cards do look good on this. Everyone I've seen. I don't know why. This kind of has a nice little pop to it. Seeing gold. Osvaldo. Manny and Fernando. Yeah, that would be cool. All right, here we go. We got gold Mets. What in the world? And my mom posing for a parent. I don't think I've ever paid attention to this card. I assume I've seen it, but I've never seen that. It's gold. Just gonna get top loader right away. To the Twins. All right, let's say something else though. Rubio. So did these have no? I think these had no names too. I think when I was looking earlier, I got myself confused because I wasn't looking at the inserts, but yeah, they have a no name as well. Yeah, I thought they did. But then I was looking at the list. I don't see anything about the no names. Man, team card galore tonight. Team card galore. Tyler. Cheerio. Summer Superstars. I pulled my first parallel the other day in my little hanger battle with my 10. I had a Corbin Carroll pink. The pink, it looked pretty nice. The pink foil. Just with this whole design. I've seen a green one in a break I was in, and it was like, eh, but the pink, it's not numbered, but it looked nice. It went well. And it looks like that gold was going to be our hit. Yeah, I think that's probably what stuck out when I looked at it. Like, man, it kind of it does pop, that hairline. I just didn't realize I just never, maybe I've never seen him like that. Dang, wish I pulled that Ripken. What Ripken? Western New York pulled a Cal Ripken All-Star no name. Nice. What did he pull it out of? I've never pulled a no name. Obviously, pretty rare. Pull one out of 35. And well, this year, I mean, normally it's like that's like a 50 card checklist, I think, maybe a 100 card checklist. 50 cards for the 1990 this year, tops, and 1990 tops all stars also 50, so 100 total. So, Fanatics, Blaster, no name odds, 1 in 14,000 packs. It's 1 in 12,000 jumbo packs. No, 1 in 4,000. Sorry. It's so the same odds as Hobby. Hobby is 1 in 14,000. Exact same odds. This has the same odds as a Hobby. Not very good. But yeah, Jumbo is 1 in 4,000 packs. But Hobby is 1 in 14,000. Same as this. Mega is 1 in 12,000. All the blasters, yeah, 1 in 14,000. Yeah. They sell pretty well, the no names. And people like that. That's good. Tops that are good with those. Good idea on that. Again, and bad name on this. Like the black on that name. Just, you're like, you know. Or there's this. Nice and easy to read. Oh, during his jumbo case, I haven't watched any of that. That's all he did. Like they did like a jumbo case value thing where see how they let's say it costs them a certain amount and then see how they fare. I didn't watch it though. I saw they were doing a box at a time per video. Very entertaining, I'm sure. Kind of fun. There's Cal Ripken named. No name. especially the regular blaster summertime. Answer to these. What's the summertime? This is summer superstars. Is there and the regular blasters? There's the summertime. You're talking about like the what's that? I don't even know what that is. I've only opened one regular blaster. Oh, you mean the parallels, the holidays, is what they call it, but it's summer for, yeah, obviously for another team card. Max. I don't know. I haven't paid attention to seeing Max on here in Series 2. Obviously, he's in there. Also, hey, same thing. Both the 1990 and the pace, showing off that hairline. Gold, Miguel Amaya. We are hollow. Nope. Rainbow foil. Mason Miller. Strider has a name. Assuming though, if we get one of those, it will be backwards. Oh shit. Jacob is crushing it in the AL All-Star shortstop. He's got like 1 million votes. Okay. Team cards. Everybody's gonna get there at the team card. All right. A little extra. Interesting. And Tuve. So okay, this one they gave us 2. A gold. Or no, this is box. This is box 3. Never mind. Never mind. We hadn't got it yet. Yeah. Trying to keep all the rainbows and the because I only see 2 rainbows down there. I could have put one in here. Yeah, that first rip had a hollow and a rainbow per box. All right, well, yeah, so 3. I mean, I guess I could, like, maybe I turned it around backwards and put it in the base. So far, I did 5. They were, I got in my personal ones, I did also get a, why will this not go in? And then the first one here in the break, we got an HFA, and then after that we got a gold per. We're gonna see. I was kind of excited, but I thought maybe they would be a little bit more loaded, but maybe it's just the odds are just again better on the redemptions. They've been so far. So I may not do another 10 like this. I may do like a mix, like a mixer, or put them in, you know, something else. But maybe if I did another larger snake draft, maybe put like 5 in, just, you know, with that shot at something. Because I do remember, like, the last couple years they've done these, they've been a little bit more loaded than regular blasters. Like, more of those bigger hits. But JK, man, thanks for having me on Sunday. That was Oh, they're from Fanatics Blasters. Okay, I must have missed that earlier. But yeah, Jake had me on doing some 10 hangers each. And who was it? Was it Darren? Jake? That was the other guy. Dude, but we knocked it out of park with those 30 blasters. I'm sorry, 30 hangers. Not team card, but on the holo. We had an amazing run of 30 Series 2 hangers. I think Darren had the coolest hit, so I think he would have won some vote. We didn't do any voting, but I voted for him. Pink, first pink, with that Major League Material auto out of 50. But then you boys, man, you guys had some hits as well. You had a gold and at a 50, and an orange at 25, an HFA, and then the SP. I had a bunch of golds. I had the auto. But man, we had plenty to go around. I mean, anybody would take those 10. I would say, well, not team card, but kind of team card. Anyways, go check out Jake. Jake, it's at Walk Off Cards. He's not. That's the him and his boys' YouTube channel. And we did that on Sunday. You can go watch that video. Give it a thumbs up. Give the boys a view. And a sub if you haven't. Okay. Oh. First pitch. Look different on the back. Fenway Park. Confused me. That's not too hard to do. Cunha. Couple Mets back to back. All right, we got a little relic. Nacho. I haven't seen this guy in a while. He was in Series 1, I believe. Nacho Alvarez Jr. Braves. Don't know much about him. Richard Fitz. Kirby Yates on the rainbow. Cunha. And all right, well, there's like the first hit as far as autographed or relic I've seen. So I did 5 myself. Down to 4. Did anybody jump into the Chrome game yesterday? Yeah, I got some at Hobbies. I really wanted to get a case of jumbos, but unfortunately those sold out. I'm sure they're going to be more to get afterwards. I mean, they still weren't cheap, but it will be interesting to see what they get up to. And now, because Jacob Wilson's gonna be big time with James Wood. Obviously, the 2 biggest for sure. Those guys are crushing it. So now, like Series 1, it's definitely looking better. Bases loaded. 1 out. Julio up. Go Julio. Hey, the Royals got to run. We went 0 for 4. Maybe Garcia double, and then look like Pasquatch hit him in. Yeah, all right. We just got beat. We just got beat tonight. All right, let's see. Top of the 9th. Oh, Julio must got out. Sorry if I ruined it for you. I'm watching it now. The Rosaranda's up. I got 1 hobby and 3 blaster. I didn't order the retail. I was tempted to, but I was like, I don't know. Oh, Julio Sack Fly. I see that now. Thank you. So I was behind. I didn't see what, but I do see, yeah. I just saw bases loaded still. They must have walked somebody. Hey, Sack Fly. I'll get it done. Take the lead. Go to the bottom of the 9. I would like to see the Mariners. Go a little run. Get first place. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't know, Smalls, man, what's going on with the Royals. I feel like they well, I mean, we do have some guys on there that I'm not sold on. Quite a few of them, actually. That bottom half of the order. It's. Oh, I see what happened. I see Rally on first. They walked him. That's probably a good call. All right. All right. Blaster at number 5. We need to see some action. Witt Mayerfield. Walters Trout. You got 2 hobby boxes of Chrome on pre-order. Nice. What do we think? Anyways, I didn't see that. Anybody say, what do we think they're going to get up to? You know they're going to get jumped up. I said, especially with Wood and Wood and Jacob Wilson. I think they are playing so well. I think it's going to. We're going to see a higher price come release day. I'm sure all the secondary, stores. I'm almost like assuming $300 for a hobby and like 5 something for a jumbo. That's what they're going to do. Yeah, blow out in all the stores, and then all the card shops will follow suit, and they'll be more expensive. 300 and 500 the first week. Yeah. So, what were the jumbos? I don't even remember what the jumbos were. I know the hobbies were $199. What were the jumbos even at? Remind me. Bobby. I'm pulling these left and right now. Oh no, I got one at a break actually. One of my break things I got today. Bobby. Weston Wilson. There's TCP's guy, Weston Wilson. D. Williams. And his. Nothing. All right. We just got a pink in that one. Mr. Duran. Jumbo was 400 for pre-order. Okay. Okay, so that's what I was saying. I was saying 550. They're gonna like Firestars agreeing. I'm thinking that's my guess. Is going to be 550. It's 300 and 550. Maybe like 320. 575. That's my guess. They're going to do it. That's how it's been. And I think with those few rookies right now, also there's all the Sasaki's and those kind of guys, and the Hassan Kim, Dodgers, Asian players. I think they have value, but obviously, yeah, Wilton and Wood. Okay, so only have $10 this year. That's yeah. I kind of forgot about it. I was at work, and then I got him break, and yeah, jumbo cases were gone. Too slow. That's someday. Someday I'm gonna have like a sweet Tops account. I get stuff for cheap. That would be the dream. That'd be sweet. Now just gotta scrounge and see what I can get. I'm getting pre-orders. Also, the problem too with pre-orders, just also, you know, having the funds in the hobby account to be able to buy that much. I try to keep it all separate. Sometimes it doesn't always stay that way, but Brash going to smoke the Twins. Is Brash the closer, or is he just closing tonight? Matty Brash. There's some Mariners guys in here. Ooh, yeah. 6. All right. He's a closer. Was he a reliever before, like when he first started? Or I'm assuming was he a starter? I thought he was a starter, but then obviously. All right, now we're getting conflicting reports. Nick Martinez. Oh, I see gold again. Let me get gold. That's what you get. I haven't seen any loaded of these blasters yet. Stuart Fairchild. I know he got injured, yeah, but then I'm assuming he started, like his career, he was a starter. Um, then like when he came back, they didn't need him as a starter, or so they like made him a bullpen guy for now. Man, yeah, I feel like those blasters I did the other night were better than these. The blasters, the exclusive being, I mean, the Diamantes look better. You guys get more of these, but the Diamantes definitely look better. Plus, I mean, plus you have a really good shot at getting numbered cards since there's numbered Diamantes are exclusive to those. I have to do maybe some sort of mixer, retail mixer, because these have not been hitting really. Oh, we do have a redemption, but not a autograph. So not the whatever. What are they called? Fanatics Authentic Memorabilia Redemption. It's not that. It's just a straight auto redemption. So, okay. I just had to talk. I just had to talk some trash in these. These aren't loaded. All right, we go. Let's see what we got. See what we got. Let's see. I have some sweet. Here to receive. Flagship real one autograph. So a base, but hey, flagship real one. I don't know if I've ever pulled a flagship real one. All right, here we go. Here we got coming in Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. For the Mets. There you go. I think someone won the trade for the Mets. Someone stayed strong. Rock top. There you go. That's the flagship real one. Those are cool. I think this is the first one I've ever pulled. That's redemption. I don't remember pulling any in Series 1. Maybe I did. There you go. Probably Those are fairly rare for the autos, the real ones. See what they are out of this. Base, flagship, real one, autograph. A blaster 1 in 18,000. Fanatics blasters have better odds than the other blasters actually. 1 in 6,900. Fanatics blasters. The regular blasters are 1 in 18,000. So, still rare, but all right then. Here we go. That's what we're talking about. Type of where I feel like years past, these things really good amount of hits. Those extra hits compared to a regular blaster. Oh yeah, the odds are definitely better for that. It's still crazy. I mean, even a hobby is 1 in 4,000. No, sorry. That's a green. So hobby is 1 in 1,500 for a base like that. That's just the base, obviously, but still cool, man. That's a rookie too. He got sent down though, right, to AAA. That's what I thought I heard. There you go, Nick. Where's Plumber Man? Where's Derek? I gotta ask him a question. He got 2 more autos. Need to pull a Fanatics. That'd be sweet. I would love to pull a Fanatics Redemption. So I got a whole case of these. I think I'd be throwing do something like this. Throw them in some breaks here and there with the, you got out of a case. It's a 50-50 shot we get one in this case. Doesn't mean you can't get multiples. Because it's just, 1 in every 75 boxes. So you could get, multiples or get none. And, you could open 2 and not get any, but. Got sent down because Ronnie's up. Okay. How's Ronnie doing? Coming back up. I have his black chrome from Heritage. High number last year. Sitting in a pile. Somewhere. I don't know what pile. I think I have some Cal Rowdies that I had pulled out recently and put them in a pile, and then that pile got moved. I don't know where it is now. I've been kind of slowly looking for it, thinking I should probably find those. Those Cals. Didn't open much for Series 1. Just because, I came in when for Bobby, and Series 2 was already out, and so there's I've got a gold. Okay, maybe not a gold. Out of 50. What we got? It is gold. The gold holo foil. Matt Wallner. Twins. Gold holo. First gold holo I've seen. There we go. That's getting some hits. I just had to start talking some trash about these and not loaded with some hits. Here they come. Here they come. All right, I don't know. Compared to the true gold, I'll say the gold diamantes, those things. I think all the diamante parallels, they smack. They definitely do. All right, get some stuff up there finally. It's a little slow going the first boxes, but got a relic, now an auto, gold out of 50. Another team card. I think everybody's gonna get a team card. I mean, we've seen plenty of the team cards on that parallel. Tista. George Kirby. How's Mr. Kirby doing? My Seattle fans in here. I like George. Just because I got a lot of his rookies from 22. How's he doing? All right, what else? What happened to the other games? So the Mariners won. How about that? I didn't see. I'm sure you guys know the O's. What happened with the O's and the Rangers won. They scored there in the 10th. Pablo. And that's a name. No name. Andy. All right. At a 50. On the auto. All right, here we go. Let's get some fun. We can get those K's. The K insert, whatever it's called. What's it called? Something K. K zone. Those are in. Those are in retail. You can get those in everything. Said, fortunately, all Kings are only in the hobby products. I really want a Bobby. I was getting into breaks for the Royals, specifically for that. Trying to find some cheap like case breaks with just either just a Bobby or the Royals. Didn't ever get any. I think it's pretty low print run. There's like 200, I think. Yeah, 250 on the estimated print run for all teams. And obviously the the gold 101. I want to pull one of those though. That I got plenty of hobby products left. I think I still got some hobbies, and then I got some jumbos to be doing and breaks. Like I said, I'll probably do another. Maybe I'll turn that jumbo break I had planned. Maybe have like either 4 to 5 different jumbos. Maybe I'll turn that into the bigger snake draft, PYT snake draft like this. I think I have 24 Series 2. Let me look real quick. Maybe we're onto something here. I don't know what I could all do it for, but is that what I have? Got this. So, little PCA 24 Series 2. We could do that. Maybe a 22 update, maybe. Those cost me more. But 22 update and then a couple 22 Series 2. Or I could even do 20. Oh, no, I could do 22 Series 2. Maybe 26 Series 1. Do I have one? Let me look. Let me think. All right, yeah, I do have a Series 1. Looking for those. That Wood and Wilson. So we could do like a 4 jumbo. 4 jumbos. So, got this. So, Series 1. Yeah, 24 Series 2. And PCA. Plus, there's a bunch of other. Every time I do the Series 2, like, Yamamoto, those kind of guys, and on the news. Maybe that's what it'll be. I have no. I'd have to look, see what we could do it for. But so again, it'd be. I think I was doing the last one I did was like $40-ish a spot for the jumbo mixer. I think. I have to see. I don't even know what. Again, I have to see what I have in those boxes. That's the hardest thing to think of. I don't know. So it'd be still about 40-ish a spot times 3. Maybe it's 42, 43 for that. That's you'll look. But so it would be 40 to 45. Not that'd be per team. So then it'd be 120 something. Because it's $40 you're paying. It's not $40 for 3 teams. It'd be $40 a team, which again, so in the snake draft, you would have to have 3 teams because those are obviously a lot more expensive than just some retail. Yeah, something in that ballpark. Again, it's a lot, but I said there's obviously a lot more potential in those, and there's more years. I'll think about it. I think there's definitely some people that want to do it. It's kind of, yeah, more than I normally do, but I'll see. It seems like there's enough people interested in it, but maybe tomorrow night. I was thinking about going to the Royals game, but I think I'm just going to chill and maybe do another break. See gold coming in. I'll probably better hitting this one. Actually, though, the last time we had a gold, there was an auto later on. All right, gold. Who we got? He's back. Braves back in the Red Sox lineup. Future Stars, gold. I'll take it. I may try to do, maybe at the end of this, I'll try to, if you guys are interested, I'll maybe try to crunch some numbers for a break tomorrow night real quick. And that way, if you're in here, you can have first crack at it. Because it wouldn't take me long I can build on the website, lickety split. One thing I'm good with, at least slightly, is run the website. Yeah, it's one of the best golds we pulled tonight. So we're up to 4 golds. That's definitely, yeah. Twins team card. But yeah, brave. All right. Got here. A few turned around. Oh, that's just an insert. Okay. What else have we got? Foil. Trey, Kobe, Corey, and David Bednar. All right, so that one just had a gold for us. That was it. The last one had a gold. We had the gold, had the auto in it. So hoping for a repeat. All right. Yeah, so these, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting more out of these. I think what I'll do, just give everyone an extra shot that was in the break tonight. If you don't get a card that gets staged, which we have 4 so far, I'm gonna just open up another box and throw a pack in for you, just because I was hoping for better. I mean, I don't know. You're gonna get lots of parallels and lots, there's inserts and stuff, but I was hoping for more hits, and we're gonna have, again, I'm not gonna consider these hits golds. If there was like a big time rookie or something, or like we get a Shohei gold at 20.5, that's a hit, but not those. So I'll just get an extra one of these boxes that I have from my PC stash, or maybe from the case. Probably the PC stash. I don't know. Probably the case. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know because I don't want to take from the case. I'll just take my PC stash. I don't want to take from the case because I want to know what is out of the case. That way it's all here. Why is this music? I hate when it does this. It does like it gets to a certain point, wants to stop, and then it doesn't want to repeat a song. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit this. Skip a song. See if I can trick it. This is where I need producer. They could have the numbers, run the numbers, give me a break cost. Somebody. Jake Myers. How is Jake Myers doing in Houston? Where is he in Houston? Did he get traded? Is he still in Houston? Or did he get traded somewhere else? He's got a name. Who's that guy? Dude, that one probably needs to put in a sleeve, man. Potential MVP. He's in the running. Not Michael. All right, E-Rod on that. Right, and another team card. Oh yeah, man. Some of these team cards. We may literally have every team card between all the different parallels. Right, cow. They didn't give him a shot in the 9th. Should have. Another gold. So what are the odds on the gold? Because every other or something? Gold out of 2020. Let's see here. So Fanatics Blaster, 1 in 36 on a gold, and this is number 5 coming in. Max Muncy. That's not Otani. All right. Battery. What's this music? I just listened to the first few songs and they seem better now. Like a lot of them are kind of really quiet and dull. Spencer. Brent. I think he's in the, second in the ALDH voting. No. I hit next song, please. Why would I? Maybe. Yeah. Sorry, bugs me when there's crappy music. All right, we're gonna stop this stuff. Go to something else. These are getting kind of well, yeah. I just mean yeah, but I think how they do it though, right? There's the different phases. So you have to be, I think it's the top. Is it the top 2 or the top 3 in each position? Then go to the Sasaki. So right now, like I think the top 2 maybe the top 2 get vote getters, and then there's some sort of something else. Phase 2. Laddie, 940 last year OPS. And Gavin Lux again. The other Gavin Lux. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, it all changed. So it was just I just saw something on the Topps website or the MLB website today where they kind of went and kind of talking about how it works, and yeah, since he traded O'Hearn is number 1, and then those next 2 have a shot. So it's interesting how it all kind of worked. Nobody has a shot now. Yeah. So how that works too, if you're, I think, I don't know I think it's both National League and American League. I think the top, whoever has the most votes is the automatic starter. If you have the most votes, like in your league, I don't know if it's the entire league or I think it's just everybody, like the National League vote getter and the American League. Those spots then are the automatic starter. There is no second round or phase 2 or however it works. But if you're, not the unanimous number one, like top pick, most vote getter, then it's like there's some sort of phase. I've been voting for BCA every time. I don't vote every day because I kind of forget, but I've been voting quite a bit. I mix it up sometimes just because there's like some guys like, I'll vote for him today. Like actually today, I voted for Ron Acuna Jr. for the first time. Like, man, he's still crushing it. I haven't played as many games, but he's continuing to crush it and is a limited time back. But so I've been voting for him. I know he's up there in votes anyways, because I mean it's in Atlanta, so it'd be kind of cool to see him. But he's definitely doing well. All right, here we go. Last box. I mean, it had not been crazy. So we do have a relic, an auto, a home field advantage, a gold out of 50, and then 5 golds out of 2025. But like I said, a little lackluster for what I was hoping for. So like I said, I'll be everybody that doesn't have it on card, a stage on the card on the stage, I'll just open up another of these boxes and throw in a pack for everybody of one of these, just so that team card. And again, stay tuned for right after the break. I think I'm gonna look and see what we could do a snake draft, but with some hobby products. See what it would cost again for a big jumbo mixer. Miller. So far, he was number 21. Alex Call. I ordered a 3 Fanatics Blast just because Fanatics emailed me a $15. Dude, nice. How did you get a coupon? So I got these from my Fanatics rep guy that I got in touch with through Null. Actually, I've never had one. I know a bunch of people have had one. I buy a lot and just never had one. So it's honestly sometimes it's a good price because you can get maybe stuff and it's hard to get. But Kodai, oh, we're dropping Kodai. Got him. Thank you. They charge me shipping though when I buy through the Fanatics rep, which is kind of annoying because anywhere else I buy, like Tops or Fanatics.com or wherever, there is no shipping cost. But they do want to charge me shipping when I order through them, plus the tax. It kind of stinks. But sometimes the only place that has it for at least even a good price, and then at least a decent price. But I need like a sweet in somewhere. All right, that gold, is that gonna be all she wrote for this box? So 6 golds. We're crushing on golds. I don't know. They have the odds at 1 and I guess it's what, 1 in how many packs? It's 36 packs. So there's 9. That's 1 in every 4 boxes, but we're definitely beating those odds. Because we have 6. And Victor's got. Oh, you go here. Finger. So what? Yeah, 6 out of 10. So so 1 in 4 boxes with the odds saying we got. So we should have got 2.5. We got 6. So we got extra of those. Maybe we should have got. That was our hit. So just about every box you get a hit. So 6 of golds. 4 of those. Just about. We need to get a pink. obviously all the other parallels, ton of inserts, and all these. But decent guys up here. I don't know, not a ton of hits, so I don't know. So maybe, I don't know if anybody doubled up on a hit. Did anybody double up on a hit? Braves, I think was it was Nikolai. This was Mark. Twins, Brian, and Mets. But no one doubled up on a hit. So, like I said, I'll open the box up. Everybody will get a extra pack. Shot at something. A little extra. Okay. There it was. So, I don't know what you guys think on those. Kind of. Like I said, if I want to open one regular blaster, I feel like those aren't very good personally, but Rocky Top, you got to let me know how those three go. All right, let me do some math. I have no clue. Already haven't ripped any Series 2 yet. So if you guys think you would be interested in that, let me know in the chat. If you'd be interested like in $120-ish, we get 3 teams, snake draft. I know earlier there were a handful of people that kind of raised their hands, but let me see what it would exactly be so I can give you a price. Crunch some numbers. It's gonna be kind of a guess because I can't remember what I paid for half this stuff. But it would be 25 Series 2, 25 Series 1, 24 Series 2, and 22 Update, all jumbos. Okay, let's see. So, that song. I do this. I hate that song. I wish I have this is the playlist that's pretty good overall. I wish on there I could be like, no, do not play this song in my playlist. It's just like totally auto generated. All right, let me think. Let me see. I have to just go look up a couple things for myself. All right. Okay. Okay. So, already did not let you get in, my friend. So I'd be at 123 for that. Definitely for that one. Normally for the snake drafts, I don't do lucky 7 winners. We'll have a lucky 7. We'll have a we'll play the lucky 7 game for sure, the left and right. So That was a lot. Let me go get some so I get up on the website. And again, just so you know, it'd be tomorrow night. So it's. Let me just clean this up. We'll get on the stage. It'll be tomorrow night, 8-ish again, maybe 9. We'll see. So that. So the new little series 1. So obviously the big boy for series with what at 24. Series 2, so that's PCA. Plus, there's Derek. Plumber Man. Did we continue the auto streak, or was there a break that you got in that where you didn't get an auto? Because I was looking, the break I just shipped out, you got 2 autos. Crazy. So yeah, that would be it. So it'd be 123. It's a snake draft, so you get 3 teams. So it's pretty much like 41 a team. And I think that's accurate based on all my numbers. There's some comboing of different breaks, piecing it together here. I'm thinking 8 or 9. Let's say 9. I think later's a little better for a lot of people because 9 fits. It's still East Coast is only 10, but also at least later for the West Coast guys. You know, it's at 7 still, not too early. Because if I did an 8, it's a little early for out there. 6 o'clock, so it's dinner time, family time. But later in the evening, you got your own time. That way you can get here and. All right, I'm gonna get up the site here in a second. Let me. I'm going to get a placard for it. We'll call it a jumbo mixer. Make a bit. 8. Okay, I'm gonna get up here in just a second. I'm gonna make it all official looking. I'm gonna put we're doing 9 p.m. tomorrow night, June 25th. Is that right? I want to have all the information because that's the thing, you got to be there. So I want it to be accurate with it. I don't want it to be confusing that way. So don't buy in, if you won't be able to be there. I know Arnie, which we have not seen or heard from in quite some time. Arnie did quite a few of these fun snake drafts too, where he got a little bit more expensive, like 100 plus. And they were fun. Where you got to pick your teams. All right, all right. 30 seconds. All right, double checking. I mess stuff up often, but obviously I think at the dates. Oh, I said 8 to 9, but we're gonna do 9 tomorrow night. You get 3 teams, 1 spot max, please. Only 1 spot per person. 25 Series 2 Jumbo, 25 Series 1 Jumbo, 24 Series 2, and a 22 update. So tons of good teams. 23. All right. It's on the site, fellas. So if you're interested, go and get yourself a spot. I know a little more expensive, but again, I think it's $40 a team. And you're gonna get 3 teams, but you get to choose. It's kind of fun. So, yeah, so it's kind of fun. Like I said, it's expensive, but it's like you're just buying multiple teams. So it's not like a striker break where it's $120 and it's like got tons of boxes with some high end stuff in there. It's still, I get it. That's why I don't quite get there, because I don't get that kind of stuff he gets, as many boxes. So I can't, that's him. That's him. I'm me. I have fun. Yeah, should be a good time. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for getting in. I'll get this. If you're in tonight, probably, and I'll just combo the shipping with this. So I'll get this all sorted, and then if you get in tomorrow's break, I'll just refund the shipping. Just make it easy. That way you can save on the shipping as well. So obviously, if you weren't in tonight's break and you get into tomorrow's break, then I won't, because you're going to pay for it. Because shipping, man, it's kind of crazy on me. I lose money on shipping. And that's just, and then I throw in the card shells on top of that. And that's, it used to be to kind of help, you would pay for, a fraction of it. Now it's, most of the time, just straight up to all my shipping costs. All the cardboard. I recently I like the new cardboard I got, in case you haven't been in a break in a while, or whatever. What do you guys think? Do you guys like that new cardboard? Do you feel like it's? I feel like it does. It actually wasn't. That this was a good deal one. I feel like I like it. I feel like it's a little bit more sturdy on the corners and doesn't, compared to the old. I just same size, just regular cardboard. Like this has got a little bit more to it. So but we put these in all the bags. I'm telling you, so I'm just straight up losing money on the shipping, with the shop and then the cost of the shipping itself, plus that my bags. Then to get one of these in. So, all right, guys. Well, yeah, get a spot if you're in. Awesome. If not, I'm sure. I think people like it. This is something I would like to do. That's why I don't mind doing it, because if something I'd get in, I don't mind doing. Obviously, I mean, sometimes you can't do too many. Like I couldn't imagine selling 30 spots at $130 like Striker does on the regular. Crazy. So. Helps not poke through. That makes sense, yeah. I thought my bags are pretty sturdy, though. I haven't had any issues. I don't usually have too many issues with the shipping issues. Usually the shipping issues are just me messing up, sending a wrong team and in someone's bag. That's usually my mistake. The only issue I have with shipping. And then usually, then I eat it, because I usually go way overboard and refund that shipping, refund part of the break, give you some more break credit, and then try to get you the cards, because I pay to have that person ship them back to me, and then ship them back out. So, but it's, take care of my friends. Well, all right, guys. Again, tomorrow night, if you're interested, Boom, right there. And so if you're in tonight's break, I'll refund the shipping, get it all out Thursday morning. Otherwise, I'll get everyone else's out tomorrow morning. That is not in tomorrow's break. So I'm assuming it should probably sell out by then, but not. I'll probably make a post here in a little bit saying there's some spots available. So, but again, appreciate it, guys. I know I say that all the time, but I really do. Dude, I love doing this. It's fun. Again, allows me to have more fun in the hobby. So, anyways, if you could hit the like, if you're new with the sub, and if you are interested in breaks, again, normally I post it here on YouTube with the link to my website. I'll probably do that later, but that's how I normally do it. So, yeah. And until I guess, I could be live tomorrow. Maybe there could be a PC rip tomorrow. Said I finally got my jumbo of this, but I may just make a video so my daughter can practice, do some editing with her, because I really want her to start helping me. I think she's kind of excited to do it. I'm gonna pay her. She wants to learn anyways. But anyways, until sometime tomorrow. See you.
It's Christmas again!